This is Tim Albright with AVNation with the road to ISE. ISE 2025 happens the 4th through the 7th, actually, of February in beautiful Barcelona. And with me, talking about VuWall, is my friend Anna Kozel. Welcome, ma'am.
Hey, Tim. Great to see you.
Good to see you. Good to see you. We will see you in Hall 5. Hall 5, C as in Charlie, 700. 5C700. We've got to hang out with VuWall quite a bit for the last couple of years. This time around, what will we find in the stand?
Well, very similar to previous years. As everybody knows, we have a great cocktail party on day 2 of the show. We will have a really nice video wall in the booth replicating a command and control center environment. This year, we will have an absent LED wall in our booth. So it's going to be a 0.9 millimeter pixel pitch. So really nice video wall, and they will have our equipment in their booth as well. So that's exciting. That's a new partnership that we have this year with Absen. In terms of technology, we got a lot of new stuff going on. TRX is going to be releasing the 3.9 version, so that's got enhanced security features, some new KVM features. All of that will be on display in the booth, so we will be doing those demonstrations. And we also have our next generation application server, the G2 model. So that is pretty exciting. It's really a new technology. It's completely revamped. We have a brand new configuration UI to make it much, much easier. So for those who don't know what the application server is used for, it's to provide immediate access to websites, dashboards, applications like Power BI and RDP, all from a centralized source without tasking the video wall processor. So what that allows you to do is to be able to see any type of content that you need to see on the video wall, but you're not impacting. It's done separately from the video wall processor so that you can keep that performance top, and it's not going to impact any of that. So it's just easier. Everything we do is made to become more user-friendly, improving workflows in the command and control center. So those are 2 major product announcements. There's a few others that I can't talk about just yet. So we'll be releasing some new things, some company announcements, really exciting stuff coming. So that will be either at the show or a couple weeks before the show, but definitely worth coming by and checking out what we have in store. We'll also be celebrating our 15-year anniversary.
Very nice.
Well, we celebrated a little bit earlier this year at InfoComm, but this will be an ISE celebration with our international partners and hosting once again the back by popular demand, our partner award ceremony during that cocktail party.
And one of the things that I've grown to know about and learn about you all is your place in the command and control part of the industry. If somebody's coming to ISE and it's like, you know what, I think I need a command and control. I think I need a command center, right? I'm not sure, or I definitely need one. How do you walk folks through if they're an IT director or they're an AV manager, and they walk into your booth and like, I think I need this. Walk me through kind of that decision-making process.
Of course, we work with AV integrators. More and more, we're working with security integrators and IT integrators that are also, it's all kind of converged now. We've been talking about convergence for a long time. It's happened. So a lot of these professionals, the IT folks and security folks are still learning about AV. So the way we walk them through is really to understand the needs. So, what they're looking to do first, whether it's process control, whether it's security operations, whether it's network operations centers. So it's very, very custom. We understand that it's all pretty mission critical environments. So very important to have really good quality, really good security. But most of all, we're looking at the workflows. So understanding what they need to see, how many operators are going to be working, who's going to be doing what. And, traditionally, there's been some fear, I would say, or limitation entering that because the prices have been very high over the years for displays, for example, or setting up these environments. They've become a lot more affordable, and because of the AV over IP technology, a lot easier to deploy, a lot easier to use. And so this is why the demand is growing so much for these type of command and control centers. So really understanding that need, helping them through it. We have a team of design engineers that help them architect all that. So in the booth, we have our demo to show, I mean, obviously it's just a demo. It's a small environment with, we have 2 operator stations. We have 2 video walls in the booth. So you get a pretty good feeling. We find that in the more and more demand for the smaller operating rooms, so the smaller security operation centers with just a 2x2. So ISE is a perfect way to see exactly what that's going to look like. So really, we're there to hold their hand. Every command and control room is different. Everybody has different sources that they need to see. Everybody has, different sizes, different environments. Some have multiple sites that they need to monitor. And what's also important when you're looking for the right technology is to understand the importance of the integration. So depending on what you're doing, whether you're working with a company like Genetec or Axis, depending if you're doing security monitoring and
Yeah.
cameras, it's important to find that technology that can be interoperable with all of these technologies, whether like we have a plugin, for example, for Genetec and milestone systems to be able to use those easily. So having those interoperable systems is very important. So we try to help our customers understand all the pieces of the puzzle so that they can have a really easy and successful deployment.
Very cool. Again, you guys are in Hall 5, Hall 5 C700, 5C700. And Anna, not everybody's going to ISE, so if they're not, how do they follow along with everything that VuWall will be talking about that week?
Yes, if they can't make it to ISE, of course, our website, vuwall.com, is going to have some information there. On social media, we're posting all the time on LinkedIn. So just to follow us on social media on LinkedIn is a great way to see all the pictures and everything that's at the show. For a live demo, vuwall.com/demo, you can request a live demo at any time. We do those really well. We've got cameras set up in our experience centers. And of course, we love having people come visit us. We have an office in Germany, in London, an experience center in Washington, D.C., in Atlanta, and Montreal. So visits are welcome. And our grand opening of our Atlanta office is in March. So keep an eye out for that. We'd love to have some folks visit us there.
All right, very good. Anna Kozel from VuWall. Again, 5C700 is where you'll find Anna, where you'll find VuWall. For us, for AVNation, go by our website, avnation.tv. It's avnation.tv, and follow along as we also head to ISE 2025, the 4th through the 7th of February. All that and more at avnation.tv. That's avnation.tv.